tips on how to survive high school. Don't send nothing to send nothing. Next tip I'd say is, and colleges like to see like that relationship. I guess like that's what's helped part of the high school experience. Don't waste your money on the vending machine. I'm sorry, but like keep those friendships with people that pour into you, because at the end of the day, like it'll be so much worth it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Yolanda and welcome to Unfiltered Me. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys tips on how to survive high school. And this is a huge period of your life. And whether you may be watching this as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, this is for anybody. And see, I'm just going to be giving you my top tips I can think of. I currently have 20 minutes left to actually be inside of school. So let's get out of this. Alright, so for my first tip, I would say whatever you can do, stay out of drama as much as possible. Like, things spread around. It may not be spread immediately, but eventually it will be, and the truth will always come out. So if you're gonna mess with people or date around at school, I advise you to go outside of the school. I've only really like had something serious with like 2-3 people here, but there's some people who have like 5, 6, 7 people, which is fine, but like, my goodness, I could not imagine like because like people post on like these pages. There's literally a page called My School, the name, and then Bop. Like, that's literally like what it was. So like, just be careful who you mess with, especially like if they're like really relevant. Just be warned. Don't send nothing to send nothing. I've never sent stuff. Don't fall into that. I don't care, girl, guy, don't send nothing, like, because no. It's like my principal said, if you don't want to talk to me with my clothes on, why would I talk to you without? So that's rule of thumb here. Next tip I'd say is be cool with your teachers. They are here to help you. They are not like some people, like there's a stereotype like, oh my gosh, like they're my teachers and yada yada. Like some of them are actually like really cool, and even if some of them like it's just like they're iffy, still like when it's the end of the semester, I know some teachers, they'll like kind of like bump you up or help you up a little bit, like, you know, befriend them a little bit. And when there's sometimes like when you might need like an extension, and they can be like more lenient and stuff, like let's say if you're involved with sports or with band or with theater, things of that nature. It's always good, and just in general to have good connections, because when it's your senior year and you need recommendations, you know who to go to. It's not like you're wondering like, oh, will they have a good word to say about me, or like you want people to write your recommendations that are familiar and know you, not just like teachers that are just like, oh yeah, because then it's just like it's not like as personal. And colleges like to see like that relationship, I guess, in a way that the teacher like really knows you, not just like a surface level, like yeah, they're a good student, they're straight A. Like that determines, like that's like a statistic that can like be generic for anybody, but like if you can, like the teacher can really deep dive on who you are, that'll help your application more than just some generic stuff aside. Next tip I'd say is be involved. Like honestly, I feel like that's what's helped part of the high school experience, is really putting myself out of there. I already did cross country and track from middle school, but being able to continue that and not just limiting myself to that, because that's one like little click, but also doing stuff. I'm in 5-6 other clubs. I'm in Athletic Honor Society, I'm in Junior Beta. I was gonna do National Honor Society, but I didn't do that. I'm a freshman mentor currently, actually, and this week is my last week of doing it, but I've been doing it for the past 2 years, and it's a wonderful experience being able to inspire and inform and uplift, you know, the freshmen, to like help them have like a great experience like as I was able to. Next tip I'd say is don't waste your money on the vending machine. I'm sorry, but like you can honestly go to Sam's Club, go to Costco, go get your stuff in bulk. I get it, it's convenient, but also if you don't just go to the store and get, like, I don't know, like this is like just like more personal, I don't know, but like there's a lot of things that you can like, that there's gonna be events and things happening at school. Like I know like even this season, second semester, it's like prom, it's like, especially senior year, it's like a bunch of things that you have to pay for. And there's a lot of people, I know somebody, I've never spent more than probably like $10 in a school year on vending machine stuff, but I know somebody that spent $100+ this is like in a month, and their parents were livid. And whether your parents may be livid or not, like if you have the money, okay, then go do it. But I'm telling you, y'all could save so much if we could just like buy it in bulk. And Yeah, because like they be taking mad tax on there too, and it, like they take only tax if you play with like your cards, like some type of like card fee or something like that, and it's already like $2. I know somebody spent $2 on little bites for 4 little bites in a pack, and I'm just like, if you don't go take that money, go get you a bigger pack and you get more, then like the marginal benefit and the marginal cost, it's just not adding up when buying stuff here. But I promise it can save you a lot. Another tip though too would be with friendships, and this will probably be like my last one because my battery's about to die, but basically they're gonna change, things are gonna evolve. It happens, people grow, people live, learn, or find other groups. It happens, it's really inevitable. Keep those friendships with people that pour into you. Don't let go of everybody, don't block everybody. But now there is some cases where it's just like it's necessary and people are just like achy enough to where it has to get to that point. But for the most part, like, keep your people. There's some people that, you know, I wish that I'd maintained the friendships well, and I know I didn't put as much energy as I wish I had, but like who are generally good people, and we don't talk anymore now, but I wish I'd put my energy in, because like seeing like where things are now, I've just been going. Okay, so yes, let me finish because my camera battery died. But pretty much, yeah, so it's very important to like make sure that you keep more of the friendships that pour into you. Now there's things that people go through in seasons sometimes, and where some people aren't able to give their percentage in a friendship, which is okay. Like, you know, like I'll admit I've had like depressive like times where it's just like I've just stopped talking to a lot of people. Like I'll just like just completely just like, not on purpose, but just like life would sometimes happen and I just wouldn't be able to be there as much as a friend as I want to. But then there's another group of people though who intentionally don't put in that energy, or like would be more consumed about like drama and stuff, and like, oh, like how's you and so but doesn't really like ask about you. There's people that don't like purposely like pour back into you, and those are friendships that, yeah, I'd hope you guys will try to like abstain against, because at the end of the day, like, I get it. Most people that you go out of high school with, or like you're friends with, aren't gonna be the ones. Like, you're gonna have, it's like most people say there's like a small circle that you keep after high school, and I understand that. But so at the end of the day, it's like, does it really matter? But it's like, still, like, you want to feel as appreciated and as valued in friendships. And so I just think it's really important to really like cherish the ones that do, and the people that don't. You don't have to block them or say like, oh, we're not friends anymore, but definitely like somewhat of a distance between each other, because it can get really draining feeling like you're pouring more and more of yourself and they're not doing it. It's driven me crazy for a while. Next part, I'd say my last tip, to get your license as soon as possible. For me, I was forced to wait because my birthday is in September, so most people that were in my grade, they were already 16 by sophomore year, but I had to wait till junior year to drive. But I know a lot of people that do regret not doing for my state, they call it Joshua's Law. So I don't know if that's like a national name for it, but yeah. And I have a friend, even now, they're 17, but they don't drive. But I just encourage you guys to get it as soon as possible, get it done with. I know it's strenuous and it's a lot, but I got mine done within 2-3 weeks. It was an online course, but I know some people are forced to do it in person because their parents say so. But yeah, I just really encourage you to do it. It's important to get your license as soon as possible because, yeah, it's a mess. But just get it done in the summer. If you're you can do it early, even as like a freshman, like if that even matters, if you want to be really, really early, but like just get it done with, because at the end of the day, like, it'll be so much worth it. Like, I'd rather have a license without a car, because you can get a car anytime, than to not have a car, but then eventually get a car, but you don't have your license to even use the car. And so, yes, this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, found it informational, but I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and yeah, peace out, yes.